podcast. This is podcast number 1, Enchiladas of Our Hearts. So today we'll be talking about, I guess, like after my mom passed, and I guess just really now, like in hindsight, what food means to me, like how, you know what I mean, like it means comfort to me, and like I want to, I guess, share that story. Anyways, so with me I have my siblings, so we were going to do some interview questions, which I so graciously have written down, and we're going to go through them, and yeah, that's going to be the interview portion of this podcast. Okay, so number 1, the question is, do you have any memories of cooking with mom or with me?
Yeah, I have a few.
Okay, speak up.
But do you mean like any like particular memories? Like,
Sure. If you like a story, that's fine.
no, I was asking you to be more elaborate in your question.
Oh, what was the question then? I misunderstood.
Yeah, it was the question.
I misunderstood what you mean.
It's okay. I
My
mean, like,
bad.
can you be more specific on what you're asking me?
Oh, just if you have any memories of like cooking, like, cause like in my memoir, like you read my memoir, like I like, you know what I mean, like I described the cooking in the kitchen and like cutting the vegetables and like preparing all those things and sweeping and like just helping her in the kitchen in general. So
Yeah.
like, do you have memories of that, or like even with me, even before or after she passed?
I remember like doing mashed potatoes.
Yeah, we
Whenever
always had
mashed
mashed potatoes.
It was always me. I was like
Yeah.
always like the first person who called for like seasoning and stuff too.
Well, yeah, because you were pretty good at the seasoning, and then, like, I don't know, you, like, made mashed potatoes, I don't know, you, like, with, like, milk.
I eyeballed it.
You eyeball it, I guess, but you made it, like, milk, and it just made it taste really good. Long story short,
I just
guess.
used too much milk is why.
Long story short, they were, like, they're bomb. I don't know, Eden has to make them, but,
Yeah.
But is that your memory, then? Or do you have
For
any
the most
others?
part,
Do you have
yeah.
any others?
I remember like being in there where like mom like cooked and I was just like doing like the drinks or something. Like the
Like the little drink
punches,
mixes, yeah. And like we had like these pitchers, and we'd put like a little, you know, like where's the counter, the little like drink mixes, and then we'd like pour it in the pitcher, and then like have me make a big gallon of, like, not even gallon, but like a big old pitcher of it too, and we just have that for like 2 days.
Yeah.
It like lasts for 2 days, and like keep it in the fridge, keep it ice cold with ice in it and everything.
Yeah.
Mom was all
Take it all
bougie with
watered
the
down.
bougie, yeah, all bougie with the ice water all the time.
Yeah.
It's pretty funny. Okay, so I guess, like, question number 2 is, what is your favorite dish mom made and why? Or, like, or if I made. But more specifically here, I want to keep it more focused on her. But family is family, so, like, if I made anything, too, like, I guess in place of her,
Yeah.
let me know.
I guess that like spinach, green bean, bacon thing.
Oh, okay. I don't know what it was called, but she'd, like, get this, like, spinach and, like, green beans.
Bacon, everything.
Yeah, and then bacon. Yeah, and then bacon, and then just like cook it in like a pot. But like she'd like do all the frozen stuff, and then she'd like do the bacon and like fry it in real quick and like throw it. I don't know the exact way she did it. I ruin it every time I do it, but when she does it, it's
really
like,
good.
yeah, she made it really good.
Yeah, I made it like once or twice.
I miss the spinach quiche as well. She made it more with
yeah, I
spinach
haven't had
than
that
like
forever.
egg. I know, I've been craving that too, and that goes into the next question too. Is like, if she were alive now, or like, you know what I mean, or if she could make a dish now, what would you have?
To be honest, stroganoff, because I don't think anyone makes it the way she does.
Stroganoff?
Yes.
Like hamburger helper stroganoff from the box.
Yeah.
I feel that, but like any like what about like a home cooked meal though, not like a box?
I don't know. That was like, I don't know.
That's
She made it differently somehow though. Like, I don't know what she did. Maybe
She
it was
put
a
peas
lot.
or something.
Oh.
It was love. It was peas. It was just peas.
Yeah, that
It
was
probably,
probably
it was
the
probably
piece of
love
resistance.
too. It was love too.
Yeah.
It was peas. That's great. No, I think she put peas in it though. I missed her caldo where she'd also
Okay.
put peas in it. Go
Oh,
figure.
yeah.
And like, okay, so like the caldo in the New Mexican traditional sense.
Apple crisp.
Not at all what I was going to say. It has nothing to do with caldo. Please,
That's just what I
get
wanted.
that. Get that out of your brain with the caldo. That made no sense. Okay, so
I
anyways,
just want an apple crisp from her.
you
I was just answering the question again.
Okay, there's just no context. I was like in the middle of something. I forgot.
okay, so
I forgot.
go on.
It's okay. Anyways,
You're saying something about like,
it's okay.
okay,
I've already lost my train of thought. It's okay.
just edit it out.
I might just keep it in for the rawness, the realness,
The bloopers.
Yeah, or not even just because it's real. You know what I mean? I like that real. But maybe I'll polish it.
I mean, it would be
We'll
real
see.
again if I like were to have this whole
We'll
conversation with
see.
you again.
I'll probably edit that out. Anyways.
It would just be more rehearsed.
Mm-hmm. Oh, okay, and I guess the last question is, do you think we express love through cooking? So, like, would you say we preserve, like, memory through cooking? I guess, what's your take on that? Like, I don't want to say, like, philosophically, but...
Like generational, like, passing down of culture, you mean? Or, like...
That, too, actually, yeah, that's another good topic. But I just mean, like, in a general sense of, like, expressing love, like... I don't know, because, like let's take Nana, for instance. Like, when she makes something with love, it tastes bomb. But when she doesn't, and she's lazy, and, like, she just does it out of necessity, you can tell, because it's just kind of thrown together, it's half-cooked, big chunks, like, it's lazy. It's not...
still good.
It's good, but it's not her best food it could ever be. You know what I mean? It's not like she puts her all into it, and her cooking it, like, you know what I mean? Like, Mom, like, put her little soul into it. You know what I mean? She wanted us to eat good.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And, like, I feel like Nana wants us to eat good, too, I guess. But it was just, like, because she had to feed us, and not really because, like, she wanted to cook and, like, enjoy making food and enjoy eating it later.
Yeah.
And I guess that was another big thing, too, that Mom said, too. You know what I mean? Like, I remember telling Nana that anyways. Just, you know what I mean? Like, one, she had to cook out of necessity, but, like, she also had to cook, like, because she wanted to taste something good. She had to cook good because she wanted to eat good. So, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Another sentiment, I guess, I kind of took with me, I think, you know what I mean, is, like, cooking. It's not maybe, like, the most nutritional, I guess, but it's good in flavor. It tastes good. You know, no one I've ever met told me that my food's, like, bad. I've never had anyone tell me I have terrible cooking.
That's true.
Like, ever.
You
I think
have pretty good cooking. That's probably from, like, all of your practice.
Yeah, it's probably just from raising you guys, but yeah.
Yeah.
Which I also touching on the memoir, guys. Like, not like to cut that in, like, as a self-insert book sell. I'm not selling a book. There's no book. But maybe one day in the future. That'd be pretty cool. Who knows, actually. Maybe one day in the future. Anyways, long story short, we're back here with the Enchiladas of Our Heart. If you guys want to read that, you're more than welcome to. I'll leave a link in the bio. And you guys can just go ahead and, like, skim. I'm just skimming over it. You don't have to, like, read the whole thing now. But basically, like, you know, here's, like, a little picture of, like, my grandma. Sorry, she, like, actually wrote this entire, like, I'm pointing to it. You can't see. I'll show you on the screen. She actually wrote this entire thing for me just for this assignment. Or actually for the previous assignment. And then now this revision. But I thought it was pretty cool that she, like, wrote it for me. And, like, we talked over the phone. So I got a little bit of an interview with her. I think I touched on that a little bit on, like, this paragraph here. And then here's a couple of cookbooks in which I found similar recipes. Actually, like, almost the exact recipe. Of course, like, more in depth because it's a recipe. I just kind of explain things. But, oh, and then this is just, like, a pic, just to explain things. And then this is a picture of, like, when we went to, like, Smith's to, like, get, just, like, I don't want to say research for the project, I guess, but just, like, for, I guess, inspiration for the video. Because there is a video along with the podcast, as you've probably gotten that far to, obviously probably already seen it, as it was in the intro. And, yeah, so here's, like, some of the, like, I don't want to say, like, the Americanized version, I guess, of green chili enchilada sauce.
So there's a whole Hispanic section?
Yeah, it was, like, a whole Hispanic section, but as you can see, most of it is, like, all that's canned chili back there. I mean, like, that like, bottled green chili is okay. The enchilada sauces, like, they're not spicy, they're not great. Yeah, that's all I gotta say about it. They're not great. And then this off-brand one I'm imagining is even worse. I can only imagine how it tastes. Oh, I pray for y'all who have tried that. And then the hatch green chili in a pinch is actually not too bad. It's pretty flavorful, actually, not gonna lie. I've used this before in my green chili enchiladas as well. Just,
It's so misleading having, like, that
saying.
first photo in there, though, because you make them think that that's the one you used for it.
Oh, that is true.
But you're over here, like, bashing it.
Well, I put it here. These photos were taken by me at the local Smith's. For the finished project, i.e. enchiladas I made for my family, find the video here. So, yeah.
Okay, it still feels misleading.
Oh, yeah, but I forgot I actually did have a little bit of the videos. I completely forgot about this. Oh my god.
On Snapchat.
Yeah, well, I guess it doesn't show the damn video, but that would have been cool if it did.
Here's my Snapchat.
Yeah, here's my Snapchat for all y'all who, like, don't need to see it. Okay, well. That was pointless. Well, I gotta revise that, I guess. I'll just edit that out. Oh, Snap no longer available. Yep, I guess that's just what it is. Okay, well, I'll update these because I do have the video. I do have access to the videos. At the time, I did not. So I'll update these by the time this is uploaded. That'll probably already be fixed. So here's a little look in the past, I guess. And honestly, I think that's pretty much all I have really written for the podcast. Is there any like closing words you want to say, or anything in general? I guess you want to touch on with any memories or anything.
I think cooking with you is a bit different than like cooking with mom.
Oh, that's a good point. How is it different?
When I cooked with mom, she usually like had me in there to like help her cook. You know what I mean?
Okay.
She had me in there to like cut ingredients or like make something.
Help her.
Yeah, like actually help. And you had me in there more for like moral support, I guess. And you had me do stuff too.
I just don't want to be alone. I mean, that kind of goes into like, I guess like the comfort in food as well. Like even like I don't know if it's like in food necessarily, but like I mean, obviously we had to cook to like not starve, to not starve. Obviously, so I had to cook. You know what I mean? But like I didn't want to do it alone, like in the kitchen. Like I don't know, it was like
you can
it just felt
like,
cold.
The connection between like family and food.
Yeah, it just felt cold and just real like. I don't know, distance. Like I noticed, like even like Nana, like the same way Nana does, like gotta like just like real quick and just throws everything in. And it's like all right. Like I noticed myself doing that, but like when I called you in, like we'd have a conversation. Like I'd relax a little bit.
Yeah,
it was pretty nice actually. And then like I'd kind of get you to do the dishes or wash the pans or whatever. We had a system.
Yeah.
So you know what I mean. That was something that Mom never necessarily had a system. It was just kind of a natural routine. Whereas I feel we have a system rather than a routine.
Yeah.
I don't know how that makes sense, but it makes sense.
It makes sense in our
but it makes sense in our mind. I don't know how to explain it through the podcast. I don't know. I guess just like you. I don't know. We just work well as a team, I guess.
Yeah.
Well, I guess I don't know. I can direct you well, I guess, rather than working as a team. Maybe that's what it is. I direct you better. I'm just bossy like that. No, honestly though, like I get the moves done though. At least I know how to, like, you know what I mean? I know how to make the moves, I guess. I know how to play chess with you guys. I don't even know how to play chess, but okay.
You don't?
Oh, no, not at all.
Oh.
I don't know how to play chess. I can play checkers.
Oh, I know how to play chess.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I have a whole chess set that my, like, teacher gave me.
You should teach me how to play
chess.
In,
like, 6th grade.
You should actually, my teacher was the librarian. On a real note, you should teach me how to play chess.
Librarian.
Okay, anyway, sorry, this podcast got too long. I'll edit this later, but, thanks for watching. What else? Yeah, so just thanks for watching, guys. Hope you enjoyed watching the podcast, enjoying us just talking and having a good time. And yeah, see you guys next time.
Have a good one.
Peace.